Namaskar, friends. Today we will see is normal blood sugars and HbA1c. Like we check fasting sugar and PP sugar and random sugar and sometimes GTT, glucose tolerance test, and those readings and HbA1c. Is it once we get it done when everything is showing normal? Is it really a normal parameter? We will just see. Do you know the hidden iceberg in your blood reports? What is iceberg? What is visible is very less. What is not visible is very large, which is dangerous. And that has, sunk the Titanic ship. Look at it, friends. This is the general approach for to know whether it's normal or pre-diabetes or diabetes. See, HbA1c below 5.7%, fasting sugar below 99. This is called a glucose tolerance test, friends. Glucose tolerance test means a person is given 80 grams of glucose, and they will do the test of fasting glucose, and then after half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, like that they do. They say this below 140. Now, pre-diabetics means 5.7% to 6.4%. If if sugar is fasting sugar is between 100 to 125, it is called pre-diabetes. Like for GTT, 140 to 199. Above 6.5 means is diabetic. This is 126 is fasting blood glucose higher. So these are the general readings, and everybody says if my readings are within the range, they can conclude they are healthy. Let's look at it, friends. Look at this person. He's a 22-year-old boy. He's 81 kg weight. His height is 5 feet 6 inches. He should be 60 kg weight, but he's 21 kgs overweight. And when we checked his fasting sugar, it is 92, will within this range of 99, below 99. A1C is 5.5%. Again, it is below 5.7%. If you see alone, that means we are only seeing the tip of the iceberg. Now, what is hidden is the insulin, friends. Fasting insulin is how much is 24.49. That is what it is called hidden iceberg. But lab is saying 2.5 to 24.5 is normal, which is erroneous, friend. The range should be 3 to 5. Now, because of this reason, this person is overweight. He is not able to lose his weight. He is gaining weight because of high insulin and high insulin resistance. Let's look at it. The normal fasting blood glucose HbA1c, but insulin resistant, that person is overweight. Do you know the hidden iceberg in your blood reports? Let's look at it. How the body functions, friends. See, body for many years, it will try to maintain the fasting blood glucose below 99. A1C also will be below 5.6% for many years. Why? Because sugars are very toxic for the body. So pancreas will work very hard to control the sugar levels. But in the bargain, insulin levels are going to raise very high levels, and which is going to cause over a period of time because of frequent eating, number of times eating large quantities of high carb foods like refined food, sugar, sweets, bakery, and all that. People will develop high insulin levels, friend. Now look at it. If you check the insulin in early stage, you are knowing that it is going up, and by the time your sugar levels are fasting sugar is going above 100, HbA1 is above 5.7%. It may take 10 years. That means a person is with a problem which not knowing it. Let's look at it, friend. 90% of the population have certain degree of insulin resistance. Now we see one third of the adult population is having pre-diabetes. Out of 10 out of them, 9 are not aware. Why? Because they are not checking the right parameters. Uh, though we know that HbA1c is the determining factor, but but I have made a video why a country like America, where advanced medical facilities are there, people are highly educated, well off. They don't know. 9 out of 10 don't know they are pre-diabetes. Very pathetic situation. So checking these three blood tests, friends: fasting insulin, fasting blood glucose, and HbA1c. See, fasting sugar and HbA1c generally calculated. I mean done. Fasting insulin test is not recommended by the doctors also, and it is also not available in the packages. With the result, we are not able to know the HOMA-ER, that is called insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is calculated by fasting blood glucose multiplied by fasting insulin divided by 405. This should be 1.5 means insulin sensitive. Insulin sensitive means your health will be Perfect. Mild insulin resistance is 1.5 to 3. 3 to 5 is moderate. Above 5 is severe insulin resistance. What happens, friend, if a person is insulin resistance? We have just seen the other person, his insulin resistance 5.56, right? Now, let's see this. What happens if there is insulin resistance above 1.5? It can lead to fatty liver, prediabetes, pre-diabetes and diabetes and heart problem, dementia, stroke, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, obesity. All these problems are caused because of high insulin resistance, friends. So it's necessary that all of you to get these three checks, know where you stand in terms of your insulin resistance. If it is above 1.5, you need to follow this Wellness Secrets daily schedule so that will improve your gut health, your insulin sensitivity, and then make sure that your D and B vitamin levels are maintained, friend. My name is Gangeshwar Rao. I'm not a doctor, friend. See, look at these are the 10 parameters. You can measure your health score based on it. At one time, my health score was 10%. I've improved 80% in the span of 4 months. Let's look at it, friend. What I used to take 11 medicines. In 4 months, I got rid of medication. Last 8.5 years, I've not taken any medication. So, what is inexpensive immunity check, friend? How do we check immunity check? The simple technique is if there is a raining, you get drenched in the rain for half an hour or 1 hour, and then the same evening and next day, if you are not falling sick by way of cold, cough, and fever, running nose, that means you are healthy and hale, friends. Friends, these are the few people who have benefited by following these wellness secrets. I guide people free of cost. People can join my wellness secrets group. I'm available at my mobile number is 9840852996. Thank you for listening to the talk, friends. If you like the video, subscribe and share, make your comments. Thank you very much, friends.